Hey there everybody, my name is Nate and you're watching Volkswagen Classics. So it's been a bit of time since my last full episode. I wasn't planning on doing one today, but I was working on it and thought, may as well. So, if you watched my YouTube short, you would have noticed this dint here. It's in the shade, you probably can't see. All that was like beat up and everything. So what I did is I gave it a bit of panel beating up here and down here mainly. A little bit in the middle. You can still see it's pretty rough. Then I put some primer on it for the night and put black kind of guide coat, rubbed it down once, and now I'm going to go over the second time. So I want to try and get this dint pretty sorted out. Same with all here. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to begin sanding this. And what we'll do here is when we sand it, it'll get rid of the black, and everywhere there's black is the low spots, and wherever there's no black is high spots. Simple as that. So I've got this is just some wood sandpaper on a block. I'm just going to give this a quick sand. I'm only going gentle because I don't want to, dig into it, and I just want to get the top layer of paint off. Now you can see all the high spots here. Where it's more scratched here is kind of where it's level. It's just kind of, kind of the curve I'm following is just kind of scratching that. So next thing we'll do is we'll get the hammer and dolly and panel beat it. So I like to use this dolly. I guess as many you can get. This follows most of the beetle's curves pretty good. So what I'll be doing is I'll put this over here, just like so, and start tapping away. You can see I'm wearing gloves here, so it's always good just to take one off and just feel with your hands. It is getting better shape, but there's a bit more. Mainly this area here's pretty good. Get that a bit more paint and see how that comes up later. But yeah, I'll just be hitting down here. You might be able to see on camera there's some spots that have been scratched back to bare metal. When I sanded that's the really high spots, so the real bottom layer of everything. So now what I'll do is I'll put some more paint on that, wait for that to dry, give it another sand, see how it looks. Now I've got the paint here. We don't need to put all too much on, just enough to cover some of these spots here. I don't even know if you have to do this, but I just do it so I can see what I'm doing a little easier. Alright everyone, we're back on the front here. So just looking at it, it does look a lot better than what it was before, but it's still rough. Mainly here. The problem is it's creased up here, so it's not really allowing me to get the dolly in real good. But I'll give this another sand and see how it is. Alright, so after a few goes of putting paint on and rubbing it back, panel beating, have a look at it. There are, you can see some little scratches. All the high spots are now down. So where the paint's slightly shiny, just like there, is a low spot. Otherwise everything else is like level where it should be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rip off the black paint with the drill and then just put some primer over it. I'll see if I'll get up to this, but yeah, otherwise we're doing the lows when it's in epoxy primer and stuff, and when the bonnet's off the car. But that's a good job. All the highs are down, just got a few little lows here and there. Yeah. Not too bad. And there we have it. So I've put it in all in primer. As you can see, it's pretty straight. I gave this one a quick go, put some black on it, found the spots that were high, banged them down. This has got a lot more low spots. So when this is in epoxy primer and the bonnet is taken off, we will hit the low spots up, give it an actual good finesse. I'm just doing it mainly because there was a kink here, and the fact that I destroyed the paint off it, so I just thought, I may as well do it. But there was a kink there, which is making the bonnet gap, really bad on one side, so that might have fixed it. You might have to put a little bit of filler there, but that is tons better than what it was before. Like, I mean, if you got a before and after picture of that, you can really see the difference. But yeah, that's what I've done on that. Alright, one more thing that we're going to do this afternoon, see how far we get, is replace this bit. So, as you see, off camera we cut this out. I've painted all in here. It's looking pretty nice. And I've got my original one here. This came out of my 64. And we're just going to be putting this in right where it should go. Sitting in there nicely. So you can see we've got a few spot welds here and there. It really should go across. We need to get that lined up a bit more there. We reckon we might clamp it down with some screws and some washers. Tack a few of these in. Then maybe push this down and work it out, because I don't think that... Yeah, it's close. We'll see if the bend's alright. But yeah, so let's see how far we get with this this afternoon. And just like that, we are done. It is the next weekend. Just had to finish off grinding. Ran out of daylight. Just got too late. We went in for dinner. But we've welded it all. Ground it down. There's a few spots at the back there. I'm just going to clean. But yeah, this is 100% done. Ready to go onto the Beetle and start be tack welded in the next video. Another thing I've just done this weekend, I'll quickly show you, is here's the Beetle. I pulled apart the front earlier on today. I painted these gloss black. I just had to touch up a bunch of spots that were a bit the paint had come off. But that doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I painted some of that. Just got to put the steering box in and all that, and put the wheels back on. And then in the next episode, we'll be putting the front clip back together, which we'll probably start filming this afternoon. But anyway, that's that. I just want to say thank you all for watching, and see you on the next one.